Hey YouTube, DanOttawa here, coming at you with a viewer submission from OMT SLKJ. I'm wondering if that stands for anything, but thank you for the submission. This team is Scrafty, Froslass, and Swampert. And why so I was looking through submissions. I was like, again, this is a try-hard season. I want to showcase teams that I think will actually do well. And this team crossed my eye for a couple reasons. So I said yesterday, before I used to always build for Bastion and Galarian Stunfisk because they were everywhere. And now I'm building for Registeel, Trevenant, and Walrein because those are everywhere. So right off the bat, Scrafty in the lead, just being able to counterpower punch on uh, two of those and then foul play with the Trevenant. So nice win there. Plus Bastion, Galarian Stunfisk, obviously Scrafty, like one of the best counters to everything. So then you're weak. The only problem I see with this team is if you get like a Charm, a Ninetales on the lead, right? Because then your Froslass can't really come in because you're still taking neutral from those charms and you are resisted with the Powder Snow and you have to get to the Shadow Ball. You could come in and throw and hopefully like either bait or throw the Sludge Wave on the um, Swampert there. So that's the only maybe problem. But basically, this is a cover your weakness type of team, right? So you have Scrafty that also may be weak to like flyers, right? So you have a Froslass that can deal with all those except if it's Talonflame. Then you have your Swampert that can deal with the Talonflame. Swampert just again super fast, spammy Sludge Wave for the uh, fairies there. So that's your coverage there if you can get it. Froslass is just good at grabbing shields. So I like their battles. I didn't even think I saw a loss in this. But let's just go over the battles to see what it looks like in practice. So there's your Stunfisk right out of the bat, right? You gotta, if you're gonna play open, you need to protect yourself against a lot of these things. So it looks like he's building up to the foul play to at least fake it. Yeah, I guess that's worth it because maybe they'll shield, but probably not. Yeah, it's one of those things where if Galarian Stunfisk knows it's dead, it's probably just gonna let it go, try and get to the Earthquake, maybe try and go for the Rock Slide. Oh, and they give up switch. Can you get to the foul play? Can get to the foul play, which is nice. This is boosted, so this is definitely gonna grab a shield. Then switch in immediately because they're switch locked here. They could have Rock Slide, so it may be worth the shield here. You could definitely survive once. You can just let it go, and it's just a Thunderbolt. So same thing, and you're gonna take two anyways. Building up, throwing before they get to the next one. That's good because I think they may have tried like a Psycho boost there because that's what I would have done. So goodbye, Deox. So you up a shield. Scrafty's pretty low. Hopefully you can just get off a Avalanche here. You can. The only problem is what is in the back. Because if I have a Galarian Stunfisk in the front, I'm going to try and cover the weakness in the back. So not Sableye is not a bad coverage there. I maybe would have. I know you almost got to the move. Oh, nice catch. Nice catch. I was about to say, you're probably okay anyways because you have two shields to one shield. And you're definitely okay now because you have two shields to one shield. So you can shield this up, double Hydro, and then this game is over. So nice catch there. Good alignment on the front and switch there. Um, I'm surprised they come into Deox. Deox is just something that can just get so hard punished. Like there's too many Sableyes and Trevenants running everywhere. So Deox is no longer Deox was a safe swap back in the day. It is not a safe swap now. Um, between the like I said, just between Trevenant and um, Sableye, which everyone has now, there's no reason to run DX as a safe swap. So again, tough lead here. Let's see, Froslass as a safe swap. That's right. They come in. So at least with this, you can start spamming these avalanches. Gonna shield up the foul play, assuming it's not a bait. It is a foul play, so that's good. You're probably gonna really building up here. Gonna go back to back here. Does one avalanche take out from this range? Probably not. Scrafty's Scrafty's somewhat glassy. It's not super glassy though. But get both shields, so that's huge. Now you can we're gonna go for the switch here. Yeah, I guess you kind of have to because you have okay, you clearly are a way better counter than I am because you are building up perfectly and throwing what I assume is right beforehand. That is some nice counting there. Oh, they come in Jellicent, so I don't like that play unless they try and catch here. Yeah, you know you're going to be outpaced here if you have the Jellicent, so now you're just taking a super effective move. I would definitely come in with Skarmory. They come in Scrafty. I mean, they come in. You come in Scrafty, they have to try and get out of here. That's not even a Brave Bird, is it? No, it's just Sky Attack. I think. Um, would a Brave Bird taking you out there? I think you have to try and it's a non-Shadow Swampert. I don't know if it takes on a non-Shadow Swampert. I think you have to try. Yeah, I think you have to try for that Brave Bird there because you're just gonna get outpaced these Hydro Cannons versus the Sky Attacks, and then you just lose there. Scrafty into Talonflame again. Not an amazing matchup here. So you go straight into. I don't like that. Yeah, this is why I don't like. Oh, okay, so this is not terrible because you can still get the Sludge off, right? I guess that's you're just sacrificing it trying to get out of a shield here. So it's not terrible idea. It's not the only problem. So you're gonna grab a shield. The problem is you don't have anything that can now. Yeah, you're gonna have to try and grab a second shield here to have a chance with Froslass. I'm gonna double shield, go down, come in Froslass, come out with at least 2 avalanches would be how I played this now. The why I don't like this play and still maybe yeah, just get some chip damage. Easier to powder snow down. Why I don't love this play is if you have a Talonflame in the front, you will 100% have a Swampert counter in the back. So immediately going into your Swampert counter there, they're gonna have something for you. So this is probably the only way you can play it now. You gotta let one go. You're gonna have to shield and farm probably. Hope that they're pretty loaded. I don't know if they can get to 3 energy balls though, or if you can counter full powder snow down. You have to go for that. Yeah. Talonflame's gonna come in. Oh, Talonflame did not come in. That's smart. Um, doing chip damage here. Can try and catch. Yeah, that's probably, and you come out with energy. That's smart because you're going to need to just do tip gem here, and now it's within avalanche range. Problem is that I think that Walrein has at least a powder, a icicle spear. Oh, they just went for the flame charge. Okay, the second flame charge coming through here. Do you have an avalanche? Do you have an avalanche coming out? Did I say that? Yeah. Oh, that was so well done. I was about to say because you need to come out with a move for. Okay. Okay. For those of you who've been playing for a while, knows exactly what just happened there. For those of you who don't know and haven't been playing for a while, that was the only win condition. So what they did is they need to get like I said, Walrein had the Icicle Spear already. So you need to come out with the move or else you're going to be Icicle Speared to death. So what they did was they they so Scratchy's going to go down here. Sorry, double of talent, double. So you need to build up 2. And the Incinerate does not register until it's a 5-turn move. So it doesn't register until the 3rd or 4th. So you got 2, and then you get the 1 more. So you got the 1 through there. It does not register yet. Get the double move there to get it back to back there. That's a really good play. That's really well played. Good win there. This is clearly someone who is very experienced in GBL. Just between the counting and moves like that is very well done. Grimer, I'm excited. So I'm filming this Friday because of GoFest. Um, Staying in here, gonna take a weather ball and then bail out into your Froslass. Trying to grab a shield here. I'm surprised you're taking these wing attacks. Yeah. So your Scrafty is pretty low. This could be Hurricane. You may need to respect it. Saying there's the Hurricane. Yeah. We're gonna have. Ooh, this is rough. We're gonna have to go 2 shield Swampert here. Say. So Machamp comes in. Ooh. So the good news is Machamp's pretty glassy. This will grab 1 shield. Oh, no, what are they doing? Oh my goodness. What are they doing? 2 shield Machamp. You already took out the Froslass, so it's unlikely that they're going to be running double Ghost in the back. Oh, your opponent blew this. What a terrible play. Okay, so Shadow Machamp. We just had one of the great plays on your end and then one of the terrible plays on your opponent's end here. So Shadow Machamp, outside of a fairy. Oh, GBL leg too. So Shadow Machamp, again, unless you had a fairy in the back. But are you going to cover your fairy? You're fighting. So you're going to cover your fairy fighting weakness with the fairy? Maybe. But you had a ghost that they got rid of already. Shadow Machamp beats pretty much anything in neutral matchups because it's just so spammy. So even if they shield there, they probably would just be able to just counter and get you super, super low and then have the Grimer win in the ending. I don't know if actually if the Grimer would have won in the ending because Hydro Cannon Swampert. So if they burn the shield, anyways, nice catch on the body slam here. Easy, easy alignment here. Everything's resisted. Brick Break is also resisted. People use Brick Break for like tournaments and stuff like that. I haven't seen it much in GBL. But I guess if you don't think you're going to get to a bulldoze, doing a super quick brick break is not a bad idea because it's a fighting move and it'll still do good against like what your main issues are, which are like Registeel and other fighters. So not a terrible solution. Trevor comes in. We're going to park that thought about what the right play for the opponent was there. I don't think it was letting go Shadow Champ down. As he comes in, Swampert. And now it is a bait slash landing the sludge wave. Going straight sludge right off the bat. Will they shield? They got 2 shields. Yep, so there's 1. The good news is you do outpace here. They're going back to back just ice beams here. That's a smart move because then you can't do much. If you're going to bait, now's the time because you're going to get outpaced otherwise. I don't know if they're going to make this call. Yeah, it's a tough call to make. I would probably make that call because in my mind, that's one of your only win conditions there is to bait me. Because if they, oh, and then they just give that up. Could still hurt you. It's not going to take you out because you get back-to-back foul plays here and you should win this matchup. I think you can. So if you're even, because the only problem is you weren't even energy on that. I have had that Azu Swampert lead, and you do go straight sludge. You get to 3 sludges before they get to 3 ice beams. I'm pretty sure. So even energy, that's fine. Because you're behind, you had to bait. So it's tough for opponents to call that bait, but it just kind of separates the good versus it's not that it's a not good player for not calling that bait, but it's just kind of like one of your only win conditions. So they shield up. This will take you out. Okay, interesting. Think you're going to outpace to the next move here. 1, 2, yeah. So you do outpace. So they're either going to have to take switch. They could just shield and farm down. They're going to let it go. Maybe not though because the counters add up quick. Ooh, whoa! What is this? What are you doing? What is happening? You could have just let that go. Come in with Swampert. And now you come in with a bad matchup here. Okay. And we're getting lag. This will be interesting. This will be an interesting one to end on. Weak connection. Who knows what's happening? They shield. Can you get to a move? They may try and so they try and catch on wall rain. Good try and catch. Good recognition. Get the shadow ball off. Still does a lot of damage. They're gonna have to throw, or else you're gonna get to another one. Which actually is not terrible if they because now what you could do is just go to 2 Hydros here, because Hydro's probably going to take out from this range. So I would build up, you can survive 1 Icicle Spear. I'd build up almost to 2 Hydros and then go Hydro here, Hydro on the Talonflame and win. What I think your opponent needed to do there, quite honestly, is let the wall rain go down so that they can come in and incinerate your Scrafty Oh, they do have a move already. I was gonna say because then they come out with 100 energy. Flame charge is not gonna take. No, you got to go for the nuke there. Yeah. Okay. On. Okay. Yeah. Two. I think two misplays there. So one, they already had. I forgot how much energy they had. What I would have done is I would have let the Scrafty go. Um, let your wall ring go. Come in, fire down the Scrafty, and then just Brave Bird that. What they did is they shielded. No, wait. What did they do? They. When was the shield used? Oh, they took you out, and then that right. So they took you out, and that allowed your Swampert to just get a bunch of energy. But yeah, you got a Brave Bird there. Anyways, thank you for this mission. Like I said, the team I think covers the majority of what you're going to see in Open Great League. Uh, two for Glacier Sunfist, two for Bastiodon, two for Trevenant. I think you're probably going to lose the Trevenant matchup with the Froslass, quite honestly. But at least you can do some pretty good chip damage. So let's call that 1.5 for Trevenant. Call that 2 for Registeel. But if they get Focus Blast is, I mean, you can probably just shield and counter and power punch, and you'll probably outpace there. So call that 2 for Registeel. Call that 1 hard for Ninetales if you have Ninetales, and then Walrein 1, and then it's kind of like a mixed bag in the back. I think it'd be interesting to see that Froslass Walrein straight up matchup. I don't know it off the top of my head. But you get both moves would be resisted, but at least you have the Shadow Ball versus their Earthquake. I'm just wondering who would outpace who to the move. I think you may outpace, but I'm not quite sure. So, anyways, thank you for this mission. Hope your Go Fest went well. Like I said, I'm filming this on Friday. Guess I should buy my Go Fest ticket. I do intend to do Go Fest, but like I said, I got a wedding that's basically taking me out from 1:30 till 6 on the Saturday, which is really, really rough. So I'll just go hard in the morning. And then I did really bad this morning in GBL. I tried a team that just like was not working. So I tried it. I'm just still going through other teams just to play around. So hopefully I'll have something for Tuesday, or maybe do a Go Fest wrap up on Tuesday. So that is it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.